Welcome back to what ideally will be the finale of the Bloodmoon campaign, everybody. An enormous shout out to, I wanted to say an enormous shout out to the YouTube viewers, the members in particular, for the big time support on this series. This is not going to be the end of Darkest Dungeon. I think it's pretty foolish of me to declare something like that at this point. We're pretty clearly going to be returning to a modded campaign at some point, and this is probably not the last vanilla campaign we're going to be doing in this game either. I feel like it's a good time with this. There's clearly a lot of enthusiasm for it still, so probably some more to come in the future. But for now, let's focus on getting this dub today. I had a little plan in mind for how I wanted to proceed with things here. We've, of course, got the Countess laying in wait should we choose to face her once more, and I would absolutely like to do that. Prior to doing that, though, I think I would like to try to check that tiny little box that is lingering in my mind of the Shieldbreaker, trying to finish her last dream. So, if we were to do that, and ideally if we were able to keep her in decent shape afterward, we would be able to theoretically then, having been provided the luxury of an invitation, return to the courtyard and maybe even put her in a squad for that fight, see how she fares. But let's take things one at a time, I guess, and let's start perhaps with the Dazzling Mirror, which could be a thing, an additional stun skill chance against a Bloodsucker that might actually provide us an opportunity to control the Countess a little bit more. But let's, at the very least, we'll do this first. I think we have time as well. Yeah, no, we've got week 97 here. So if we do Shieldbreaker week 97, Countess week 98, and then we have a single week buffer for the final mission. I assume that week 100 is, well, honestly, I'm not certain. It's either the cutoff or it's a week that you can actually use. Either way, as I just described, 97, 98, 99. On paper, we should be able to have the time for it that way. No Bright Tambourine in the Nomad Wagon, unfortunately. We're still crossing our fingers that maybe at some point in these last few weeks that'll decide to show up. We also got to go ahead and pay attention to the abundance of heirlooms that we have received recently. Might very well be able to trade into the House of the Yellow Hand, or alternatively, we could go for the Outsider's Bonfire as well. I feel like if we trade some of those deeds, we might be able to get up to that as well, which I think a Hellion or a Leper quite likely to make an appearance in a newly constructed courtyard composition against the Countess. So I'm thinking we might lean that way. Tough to say, honestly. The 4% crit versus the additional respite. It's a lot of crit chance. And scouting chance isn't too bad either. Well, let's at least, here, let's do some math real quick. We'll see if our 74 deeds is enough to get us to those crests that we need. So if we get 20 deeds here, that's going to give us 30 crests, which means 60 deeds would give us 90. So we're not quite there yet. Nor are we, I think, even able to get to the 100 portraits necessary. If we were to trade 30 crests, for example, that would only get us 5. So we'd be able to get, what is that? That's going to be 5 times 5. Oh no, math again. So yeah, that's not quite there either. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to. We're just going to have to go on another run. Doesn't look like it's an option this time, unfortunately. So we'll hopefully just come out of here with another giant pile of heirlooms and we'll call it good at that point. I'm just going to try to put together something here in this Cove run that should, on paper, be pretty effective. I think Kaz has been pretty strong with the Blight here in the Cove. I think we'll probably even go with that aforementioned Leper. Pony of Shadow has been a beast in a lot of these runs, and I would like to have some stress healing here as well. I'm thinking maybe even actually swap out Grima in here. He still does have the rabies, but that should be fine. The bolster obviously has been pretty nice to reduce stress received. And what is this rank 3 position? I guess Madiance would work out okay. Can always use the folks from the dungeon runs, though. I could even go with maybe Caitlin Fox here, who's been doing pretty damn well for us. Is also robust and tough, so that's pretty nice. Oh, Ashen's unfortunate, though. I mean, that definitely feels like a pretty solid team. I think this would probably do the job. Got a lot of our bases covered. Lacking damage a little bit, but I think the Shieldbreaker will probably make up for that. Let's roll with these guys. Yeah, this will probably be pretty good. And hopefully manage to finish off the Shieldbreaker's dreams. So, let's do it. Honestly, I'm starting to think too, yeah, you know what? Let's just roll with this. I don't know why I'm fooling with this sword composition. In fact, yeah, let's just do that. Nice and simple, to the point. Covers all our bases. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll get a little extra protection up front here from a boy. 20% with basically no drawbacks. Shieldbreaker. Let's go ahead and give her the Ancestor's Pen. I think we'll go with the candle up front as well. Her accuracy's looking okay. The coat and the lantern has been a go-to there for the Jester. Can't seem to steer myself away from that. And then finally, our big-ass healing buff in the back.
A nominal pittance from the raving masses.
And our hero of the campaign, JJ, has decided to bless us with some additional gifted subs for some good luck. Give him some bear hugs and bear gifts, please. You got paid and got a raise today. Well earned. You told him about your darkest dungeon prowess, right? Clearly that was what set you over the top. Congrats to you. All right, man. Let's do this. Hopefully a little bit smoother this time around. One last trek to the cove with the Shieldbreaker. We'll see how we do. A couple of keys just in case I come across a secret room here. 2 stacks of torches. Let's do it. Shouldn't be a problem. Did you tell them you have rabies and gray rot? Yeah, that also might have helped a little bit of sympathy for your
the smell
ailments.
Of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Mm-hmm. Just a straight line here, huh? All right, then. So be it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, all out of crystals for space meth. That's not going to be an option anymore, although I honestly don't feel like we were using it all that much anyway. Sure, if I was really focusing on it, I could probably get a lot of value out of it, but no harm done, really.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Let's go ahead and get rid of that debuff early on here, and then certainly hoping it's going to continue to take it easy on us. Let's not welcome any kind of unnecessary encounters at this point. I would very much like to take it easy, my friend. So, let's see here. Adder's Kiss.
A powerful blow.
Should be a pretty damn effective start up against the champion this time around. Let's see if I can get a stun on at least one of these boys in the back. Help us out a little bit, and then we're going to go for the bolster early on here, too. Got no problem spending a turn getting that big-time buff right away. Yeah, I've definitely learned my lesson about not taking advantage of that, especially with the minus 20% stress received, man. Across the board, that is extremely helpful. Hey, India, welcome. Good to have you. Always love to see the folks from the VODs. Does Countess have to be defeated on Bloodmoon? No, it's just us trying to be completionists about it. And, you know, I'm going to go for it if I get the invitation here. I'm not going to push it, I don't think, if I don't find an invitation through the course of this dungeon that we're currently on, which may end up not happening. You know, it's more likely, I think, than not that we don't find one in here. But if that's the case, I don't think it's worth it to spend an extra week, given how few of those we have, just to try to go and defeat that boss. As much as I would like to, it's gonna feel a little incomplete if we don't end up doing that, but I think we got to be smart about it still. Hey, morning, Ace. Yeah, just trying to knock out this Shieldbreaker dream for the end of it. Another thing we can at least control, you know, like we really did make a pretty concerted effort to do everything that we could in this campaign, right? Like, sans maybe trying to clear all the champion bosses, which obviously didn't end up working out all that well. Oh, okay. Ow. Yep, no, you can do that. I can defend her, though. A little serpent sway in there, too. Let's also stress heal. Boy, it is nice. It's nice in a situation like that where you have an immediate response from every member of the party. Okay, so she just got crit for 32 damage. We're going to use her skill, the Serpent Sway, to block any further attacks. We're going to defend her from the Man-at-Arms to add an extra layer of protection. We're going to stress heal from the Jester right away, and then we're going to heal her nearly back up to full with the heal from the Vestal. She's fine, it turns out. She's going to be A-okay, and I think our boy with 50% protection is going to be just fine up there, too. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and keep stress healing. Especially with that minus 20% stress receive, man. Not to mention the additional buffs coming from the Jesters. Stress heal. It's a good goddamn team. This is the kind of team that I'm thinking I might even want to try to bring into the Countess fight. Although there is the added element of the fragility of the Jester to consider.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That may persuade me otherwise, but I mean, on paper right now, they're looking nice. And in practice. Not just on paper.
A momentary abatement.
Jester is slippery, though. Are you talking literally? I mean, we were trying to rely on that quite a bit.
Hope blossoms.
Oh, he's tough, too. Damn, I didn't know that. Also has the prismatic isolation with the additional debuff resist. That's pretty sick. I didn't know you were rocking that stuff, bud. Right, now that was the other factor I was going to mention there, too, is the fact that we've realized the Jester is notoriously great at dodging.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
And that I am incredibly sarcastic. Might be worth another go, though. Maybe give him a chance of redemption at the end here.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I got shovels. Give me the money. I am a little bit poorer than I'd like right now, too. Not a lot of time for an antiquarian run at this point, though. We're going to have to just find what we can get in here. Removing a negative quirk would be nice. I don't mind doing that on the Shieldbreaker at all. Do the Blood Eggs have invites? I think so. I think it's possible. I think it's just as likely for them to have it as their random encounter counterparts. I might want to go back and get that egg. In fact, yeah, now that you mentioned that, maybe we should double back real quick and try to knock that out.
And improvement.
Hey, finally landed a first attack on the Madman. That's been a rarity. Let's see if we can finish them off with a Vestal Judgment here. That'd be a pretty strong start for this fight. Yeah, that figures all right. Got the bolster off at least, so the Doomsay should be a little less effective. Have both of the Piranhas up front as well, which is going to help out. Unfortunate to see them both target the weakened Man-at-Arms already, but he is going to be able to get himself a defender going too. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, we're not worried about that. Let's go for the Battle Ballad here. Additional crit chance for the Impale. We're probably going to go for a little bit of protection on our Man-at-Arms at this point. That was an incredibly effective Impale. Holy shit. Love to see that. Might as well go ahead and take a little bit of healing opportunity here. He's going to go for the heal up front. Or no, that's a buff, actually. Okay, so that gives me even further incentive to go for the defender on this guy. Guess guard the Vestal. Yeah, that works out fine. Well, actually, I think the Shieldbreaker would have been the better choice here because they're obviously only able to target the front ranks. And yeah, if they're one crit away again from bringing her to death's door, probably should have done that. Whoopsie. Oh, well. Crit chance, get that accuracy up. A Pierce on him should do the job.
Decimated.
Especially when it crits. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, we're certainly going to try to get the defender up on her now. There we go. All fixed.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Only 32 stress at most for these guys. Looks like a dodge there as well. Outstanding. That's why we love the Battle Ballad, man. It's a crit machine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Pump up the crit numbers, baby. I said crit. Yeah, I definitely said crit. Oh, man, that sounds gross. Why does that sound so bad?
Press this advantage.
Crit is way better.
No quarter.
Yeah, that's much more satisfying.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's have you take a little snacky poo there, since you're got some surplus food anyway. I think it'll probably be easier for me to just enter this room and then turn around and double back. Krint sounds like it could be another exotic pancake. Oh, let's not get into food discourse this early.
Precision and power.
Caitlin don't even need the Krint buff, dude. She's doing it on her own. I'm just gonna lean into it. Krints for days. Krints for everybody. Perfect. Well, that just leaves us the frightful possibility of the Shieldbreaker brain being brought back down to Death's Door again, but thankfully they decided not to punish me for our exposure here. I should honestly probably just start with Serpent Sway in a lot of these situations. She's a little too exposed. 40 HP would be enough, but not quite. Need the pancake overlay for the final fight. All right, let's see here. I think we go ahead and just go with the mark this time since she's back at full HP, and then at least one of these guys should target him ideally. All right, definitely need to refocus on the stress again. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Oh boy, all right, well at least we got the one as mentioned. There's some crits for them too. Okay, fair's fair, I guess. Everybody gets a piece of the pie. The bear gets the biggest one, all right? So long as we can agree on that. I'm a growing boy. I need my nutrition.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's a very healthy pie. It's got a lot of all the good stuff you need to get through the dungeon. Let's see here. I don't think a defender's necessary. That's just too much, man. I'm leaving him be, and that's not a good idea. He's feeling safe given the first few results, but if I leave him to his devices, he makes it a lot worse. Especially with the ability to target multiple enemies, or multiple friends, I guess, in this situation. Yeah. Boy, this team is really solid, though. Glad we decided to make the 2 last-minute adjustments, because it worked.
Obliterated.
Ooh, boy. Rope pie, torch pie, bandage pie. Yeah, the good stuff.
Victory.
Exactly.
But a victory nonetheless.
Alrighty. Might as well go ahead and use that. We'll take those 12 crests. I still want as many crests as I can get.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So we'll make the swap there. We got a key for this. More heirlooms. Not this time. Okay, and then we're going back. Gotta get them bloodsuckers. Gotta go for the Countess. Because we want it all. Cash money, cash money, cash money, and fame. Not only comes from killing the Countess. With Krints. A Countess for Christmas. It's like a Hallmark movie. Starring that guy you knew from high school who you all thought would end up being a huge movie star. And you know, he's still doing pretty well. I'm not trying to shit on his dreams or anything. It's just like, you know, not everybody's gonna end up an A-lister. We need people to fill out those bills. He's doing good work. Honestly, he was probably the most impressive part of the film. Kind of carried that whole team. Let's see here. Do I try the judgment on this guy? 58% chance. No, thanks. Get the crush instead. That'll do it. Invitation secured. That's good news. We're heading back to the Countess, folks. Can I get another Baer hero ready to go? Oh, we need it now. Look at these guys. I can not Baer hero this bunch. They're ready to go. Ready to go. Sheesh, dude. Ridiculous. It's about time, I guess. All right. Now, that was an intentional miss, actually, is what that was. He knew we had the stun here, and at least 2 more opportunities to heal up the team. Smart, smart boy. Very clever. So now that we've acquired the invitation, I think it makes perfect sense for us to just go ahead and camp now. That was essentially the objective here. In fact, completing this dungeon is kind of secondary.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Very nearly just dumped the invite right on the ground. That would have been funny. What's the bear doing in the bear hero emote? He's doing one of these. He's giving you he's giving you a little bit of, oh yeah, all right, farming for default thumbnails, trying to get Twitch to grab this particular image so that people are interested in how I'm behaving on the screen. He's doing one of those. Thank you for the additional parappa not pawn. All right. So I lied. Despite the fact that we absolutely don't need to do it, there's some part of me that refuses to allow myself to abandon the quest of this particular dungeon. So I'm just gonna keep going. There's an argument conveniently presented to me, is that we could maybe find additional debuff removal, or negative quirk removal. Even better. I think that's a good enough reason. Plus, we got plenty of resources still. Might as well. Okay, so you're testing my theory there with the additional hunger trigger, but we got the torchlight at the very least.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Angus PT. Bear hugs. That's absolutely an anniversary. Welcome back into the pile. Give him some more bear hugs. Appreciate you. Prime in particular. Hey, there we go. You just walked past negative quirk removal? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could use those twice.
Of youth, twisted and made merciless.
My bad. Hey, fella. So here's an argument against doing this. This guy's showing up. But who are we kidding? This is just fun. We can handle him. He's been doing a lot of double highwayman lately, though. I don't like that. I don't like that he's decided to increase the difficulty a little bit.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Kind of feel like I should at least kill one. Try to. Let's do that. Also have solo finale available here. We'll more than likely try to get a stun on the man-at-arms so he isn't able to guard the collector. The stress from these guys, which is concerning. I don't want to get too stressed out here. We're only able to heal so much stress in the camp. I want to make sure that we don't enter the snake fight in too bad a shape. That's an excellent start for Grim there. Very nice. Dodge time. There we go. Okay, this is what we like to see. Excellent performance so far. Morning, Hyper. Let's go ahead and finish the job there, I think.
Impressive.
Crit will certainly help that cause. Okay. Crush is available here.
A decisive pummeling.
That is an enormous amount of damage for a crush. Holy shit. Oh, they were ready for this. Very nice. Go ahead and aim at the front two there again, huh? A little show collection for us. Untouchable. My goodness. Brings his boy back. Probably going to be a Vestal this time. Yeah, okay. It works for me. Keep the crits coming. Let's see here. We get the retribution, get the mark back on these guys. Go ahead and do a little damage up front. I think we try to just crit him to death. Yeah, that's certainly working out. Getting some effective stress healing there, too. I kind of just want to go for a judgment. Yeah, why not? Whittling him down. 2 crit hits away from that. Oh, and another huge dodge. My goodness. I think we've dodged every single attack from him so far, including his teammates. Okay, that was overdue.
To a killing blow.
That's fair. No bleed from that, at least. Another giant chunk. Good stuff. I think it is time to start doing this. As mentioned, I want to try to get her down before we camp out here. I don't think we really need to heal at this point, so let's stun the Vestal to prevent their heal. Very nice. Hopefully don't see a guard coming from there. Reset our mark here. Yeah, it seems best still. Yet another crit. Very nice. And we'll see what they do for their entire set of turns here. Another dodge. Huge. Jester's remembered how to do that. There's the guard. Well, we can attempt to stun him next round as well. We get another riposte hit coming up here. Yet another. Oh, my goodness. Absurd. And let's see here. We got the Impale available as well. So, yeah, that'll do the job. No Blight that time, unfortunately, but he is very weak now. Let's try to stun the Man-at-Arms to take the guard off, and then we can solo Finale at this point pretty happily, although I am still a lot more interested, actually, in just trying to remove her stress as much as possible. And I got the mark ready. Let's go ahead and reset that here. We got quite a bit of damage we're able to do on the Highwayman from that hit as well. Might just get riposted to death here, ideally. That'll work. Yep, see ya.
As the ghoulish collection scatters.
Good stuff, team.
Prepare to feast.
Collector's either a joke or a complete menace. That does seem to be the case often, yeah.
As victories mount,
All right.
so too will
I'll
resistance.
take a free Traipsahedron, buddy. Thank you very much. Right along. I feel like we might have actually ended up in better shape from that fight. Don't need a second invitation. I think we're good there. Running a little low on food. Still plenty of torchlight here. We're definitely going to have to camp soon.
Waiting to be spent.
Honestly, might just be dictated by the appearance of the next hunger tick, which hopefully is going to wait until we've come closer to clearing the entire dungeon here. Don't have the shovels. Do we have the shovels for this? I think we can do both of these. We still have one more after that. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Let's find out.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Just avoid the hunger is basically all we really need to worry about here. Just no hunger, please. Be good to go. Scouts are always welcome. Another empty room. There's another shovel, unfortunately, but 2 empty rooms back to back with no hallway battles either. There's the hunger, unfortunately. So yeah, that might force our hand here, unfortunately. I think we can go ahead and use the anti-venom to heal up from that. Terrific. Not a huge effect, but I'll take it. Okay. Tempted to push one more, but yeah, we can always eat half, I guess. This is a risk. Mostly trying to find another negative quirk removal curio, I suppose. I'll take heirlooms too if you got them.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Plenty of torchlight, no reason to keep that, or not to keep that topped off. Keep going. Push your luck, buddy. All right, not too bad. Maybe be a stress healing opportunity here, actually, if I can kill her quickly enough. Let's just get to work on her again. Yeah, I was gonna say we just really need to try to get her as close to 0 as we can here. And the crush might even be enough damage to kill the acolyte too. Ooh, not what I want to see. All right, 54 stress on him is obviously not ideal. And then, yeah, we got the first attack on her as well. Nice dodge from the Jester yet again. He's been crushing it. See if I can get this stun there. At least prevent one more action from her. We're going to get the bolster up as well. I might have wanted to use a bandage there, but I'm sure he's going to be fine. We're going to go ahead and bring her down to near 0. That's outstanding. Kind of hoping for another crit for her as well to actually bring her down to 0, but that'll work. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. We just got to be a little concerned about his situation, especially with the double bleed now. No crit. Okay, that'll work. Good enough. Couple of big heals on him. He should be right as rain. We'll go ahead and pop a bandage there. Probably don't need to necessarily remove the debuff, although that is pretty significant. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And a little mark on him. Is that even the DD Jester? He's seeming like the next level up, isn't he? He's finally figured his shit out. I'm here for it. You know, naturally would be the follow-up there. That's all right, though. Man, her being able to heal for 16 apiece is just... There's a reason we can't steer away from that trinket combo anymore, man. That is way too good.
Eradicated.
Yet another crit from the Man-at-Arms will bring him back down to 3 bars. We're going to go ahead and keep trying to focus on him for the next little bit. Might as well go for a crit up front as well. There you go, buddy. I think we'll try to stun here and go for one more stall. Assuming that bleed doesn't connect, which... oh boy, okay, yeah, that kind of makes me want to heal her, but I think I'm going to try to get away with this. Yeah, we just really need to do more stress healing here, so let's just go for the Retribution, possible riposts, crit kill, more stress healed here. Let's get the Vestal feeling a little bit better. Of course, we still have the Campfire coming up to make them even healthier, but still be safe about it still. We're going to Serpent Sway to stall for her to get a normal heal from the Vestal as well. Man-at-Arms probably doesn't need another heal, but we could just go for the group heal, I guess, and there's another stress heal for him, too. Let's go. Outstanding. Yeah, let's just do this.
Sedated.
It's a chance for an additional stress heal off the crits for everybody as well, so it's probably worth it. And then, see you. Good stuff.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, I do believe I should go ahead and camp now. I think it's time, because we should theoretically be able to just get to this room right after the snake fight. And hopefully there's going to be no hunger trigger from that as well.
Without kindling is a goal without hope.
Oh, she's not going to fight the snakes? It's really just up to her, isn't it? Which is a damn shame that it can just be randomly not the snake fight. Well, that stinks. Not much to be done about that, I guess. Alright, well, let's take some buffs here, I suppose, and then... Yeah, good enough. Hey, Carryneck, welcome, Raiders. Appreciate it, good to have
The
you.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Well, I tried, damn it. I did my best, but they didn't want it to happen. Oh well. A few more heirlooms, I guess. Might as well clear the dungeon, get a little extra gold out of it. Alright, maybe a secret room at the end here, too. No? Alright, that'll do. Push a little further. Just a little bit more. It's gonna be fine. Not gonna be a problem. We got this. Just for a single torch.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. No scout here. I'm doing it. There's still booty inside. Worth it. Here comes the Shambler.
Cruel
Oh
machinations
my god,
bring to
30
life
stress.
with a singular purpose.
Why? Okay, thank you. Don't know for sure if this is empty, but I'm gonna go find out. Alright, good enough. That'll work.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
And another 40 crests. Gray Rod for Grimma, unfortunately. This is deadly for Caitlin Fox. It's not really going to matter, though, since she's already gone to a DD mission. Although I guess I could bring her into the
time,
courtyard.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
That's right. That's right. All right, well, first of all, go ahead and fix that up real quick, buddy. Is that the last of the disease we need to worry about? We have the vampiric spirits, the fits on her, which doesn't really matter. We're not going to bring her out anyway. Hedo, I suppose. I do want to try to clear that off, so let's do it now. All right, man. Hey, Starbrick Starfish. Welcome. Yes, good to have you from the YouTube squad as well. You're just in time. We're our second attempt at the Countess fight, I hope. Also, yes, good point. Check the Nomad Wagon. No bright tambourine, god damn it. Is that possibly on offer anywhere else? Could I maybe chance one single additional run to get that item? No? Okay, fine. You say so. atonement beads and the Countess's fan. It's very funny to me that this is the reward for this fight, given that the Crimson Curse is expunged entirely as a result of this fight. That's okay. Anyway, what the heck are we gonna do here, man? How do we win this? What kind of team can we possibly put together to take down the Countess? I really like this leper. He's hard-skinned. He's got the unyielding. He's been very good for us. I think a strong tank presence up front is going to help a lot. I think we need stress heals of some kind. I am wondering if maybe a Crusader is enough for that. We could also go the Flagellant route. Have him just take stress from anybody if we absolutely need to. Can bleed the Countess as well, I believe. It's a very tanky front line that could go pretty well. I think we need a Vestal. And I think it's probably going to be Caitlyn, given that she's got the Deadly now, too. And then I feel like I mentioned wanting to have a battlefield bandage at some point through this. An additional heal of any kind really would be pretty nice. And this way we have a heal on every member of the team, or at least a self-heal on the leper, and then a normal heal on everybody else. There's no campfire either, right? I don't think there was... There were a whole bunch of stress healing and normal healing curios on the path prior to getting to the Countess fight, but I don't think that there were any campfire ones. Whirlywind! Thank you for the bear hugs forum. Welcome back. Appreciate the Prime sub. I feel like the Countess will swap leper back. And that would heavily impact our effectiveness. That is a good point. That's an argument for Crusader, who is also pretty tanky. Got the default 61 HP and also Photomania, which would help out a lot in there. Slow reflexes is probably fine. Yeah, having the Holy Lance in this situation. Not to mention, I feel like the Bulwark would be a good way to go, too. Could bring the Shieldbreaker and not sleep. That's true, actually. Yeah, that is an option, in fact. Because we don't have to camp out in there. That's not a bad idea. I'd go so far as to say that's a good idea. Yeah, we're going to be doing a modded campaign at some point, Star. I said I was probably going to wait until after I got back from vacation for that, so probably around June-ish. Which we're going to be having a lot of stuff to play in the summer, man. This is going to be a good time for the pile. A lot to look forward to. Not the least of which is Hades 2 Early Access, which I think is like just around the corner now. Pretty pumped for that. Yeah, it's starting to feel a lot more like we might want to just go ahead and roll with something like this. I think the mobility is king here. I'm also wondering if I want to take a big chance and do this. Because we got, what do we get? We got a trinket from that last run that adds stun chance at a pretty high level to the Bloodsuckers. I want to say it was, yeah, the Dazzling Mirror. Plus 20% stun skill chance, which would also just... Oh, right, the Demon's Cauldron. Yeah, that's even better. Is Hands from the Abyss only rank 2? Yeah. I don't know if stunning the Countess is really going to matter either. Maybe that's not the way we go. Given the amount of action she's got, that's probably a fool's errand. Because a cultist has never failed us before, yeah. All reliable. I feel pretty good about this team. I don't know if I'm going to feel great about any team going up against this guy. Or gal. Thing. I feel strongly that I want to do this, actually. I want to swap out my Jester here. I don't know if stress is going to be as important as heals. I think HP damage may be the most concerning element of this. And then she has some flexibility here. We have two characters that are able to move back to the front via their skills. So I'd have to assume that she's going to be able to get back into those back ranks. And then, yeah, there's more argument to be made now for the return of the occultist. I get a little BaerTaffy magnet back in there. Ah, boy, this is a tough choice, man. She's the slugger, too, which is pretty sick for the incision. She gets the pretty solid buff to her stun chance as well. If we were to rock her Crimson Court pairing again. Ah, boy. I think this is it. I think this is the team. This feels right. Virtue chance, lowered stress, additional death blow resist is pretty cool. Those are some fun quirks. I don't know how many of them I'm actually going to use. I think Tough Ring might be the play here. We're going to give him the Bulwark. I'm going to try my damnedest to make him be the primary focus here. And then let's have a look at you. You are all about the damage. You gotta be hitting hard. Or do we want you to have 12 more hit points? Can do that as well. 36 dodge on her is pretty nice. Tough to choose. Tough to choose. I think we may see the rare Quirboli. I think having a very tanky team is ideal here. And that's everybody near, if not over, 50 HP. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you know what? That'll work. That'll do. That's skill check. I think I'll equip Illumination? No. Just in case she needs to self-heal, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's a valid point, isn't it? Yeah, I might want to have her in here for the incision right away. I think her bleed resist is the same as her blight resist. But either way, yeah, it's probably for the best. Because the Vestal is definitely the one I want to keep further in the back. All right. Maybe one last seems good for this one, man, unless there's a glaring omission. I think we're gonna send it. It's just terrifying. Every damn time, dude. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. I don't think I really need to provision much. I'm pretty sure we're, like, right outside the gate here. So we're only going to bring as much DOT removal as we possibly can. We'll get the food. We'll get the herbs. Holy water I might as well have in abundance. blood, just in case. Laudanum 2-1. I don't know if I actually need it, but might as well. Alright. Let's go get killed by the Countess. We have to try. We simply have to try. I think we can do it. You just gotta bear leave. Right, Tommy? Right in focus, Tommy? Certainly via the powers of in focus, Tommy, we'll find success today. All right. We're right outside the door. We'll go ahead and pop some holy waters to start off with. Let's do it, man. Little accuracy buff. In we go.
The Countess arrives, anomalous in aspect, and bent on exacting terrible revenge from beyond the bounds of decency.
So her bleed resist is a little bit lower, but it's still fairly high. Unlikely to stun, so I might as well get a little extra damage in.
Sedated.
I want to start with a Serpent Sway? No, let's not do that. Do we lower blight resist at all from anything? I don't think so. So yeah, let's just same crit chance there. Not a big difference in damage either. Might as well give it a try. Any DOT feels like it's worthwhile. Okay. So yeah, there's obviously the biggest concern. That's an absurd amount of stress. That is an unbelievable amount of stress for the first fucking round. I don't remember that happening. What the fuck? Okay. I guess.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay, so I immediately just want to leave. Just to let you know how I'm feeling right now. That was it. The instant that crit, I was like, we gotta go. We're not gonna. It's already over. We're not gonna win. Jesus. Okay. Got a bleed. That's pretty good. Should get the shuffle here. The Serpent Sway is not going to matter still. Nice crit. No stress heal from that. Good stuff. Yeah, I'll remove the bleed, I believe. Okay. Lowered resistances, though. That'll give her the buff back up for additional resistance. Never mind, then. Get the bulwark off now. All right. Big mode, and we get a dodge off that. That's pretty nice. Ignoring our mark, but we do have... Oh, my lord. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be crit healing. That's unnecessary. That's going to be a massive stress buff, or stress addition, I believe, or a stun. Works too, I guess. Need to heal you. Need to make sure we're maintaining our holy water buffs as well. The additional resistance is extremely important. Nice crit there, okay. So unfortunately, the Plague Doctor in the very front is going to be pretty limited, but is still able to do stuff. Like, well, one thing. It's a pretty good thing, at least. Okay, there's the come forth. So it pops for 18. I don't know if that is impacted by anything. I don't know if it's like the amount of damage you've done to her, the amount of times you've attacked while you have the polyp on or something like that. I suppose it's worth trying to just heal to see what the effect is there. Okay, so if I don't attack, it doesn't do anything. That's fine. I'm gonna move forward anyway, so
The ground quakes.
might as well do that. I might go for an inspiring cry here just so we can potentially allow the Plague Doctor to get out of that front rank, but I'm also kind of maybe willing to commit to that just being how this goes. Let's get our holy waters restored here. I think I want to do this and then pray that we get our shield breaker move prior to the Crusader next round. That move is horrifying. I think we might have dodged that in the first instance of it when we saw it in the first fight. Because I don't remember things being that bad immediately.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Another very unfortunate position for the squad here. We are going to be able to bring the Vestal back at the very least. Another dodge on the Metamorphosis. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, and a shuffle back from the Plague Doctor. That's pretty good. We have the ability to remove this debuff. Let's do so. Let's go ahead and restore her additional resistances. Try to get a bleed going again. Oh, good. Okay. That helps. Smite? Guess not. Nice. No heal from that is huge. Okay, let's go ahead and top off the Plague Doctor here. Another shuffle. Another bleed chance. There we go. Full bleed resist. All right, there we go. Go team. Let's keep going with this. Big crit.
Masterfully executed.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I can accept that. Nice.
Powerful blow.
Going for blow so far, I think. There's the come forth. Not that bad this time. That was a lot more tolerable. I'm going to go ahead and transform back down. Okay. That's acceptable. This is looking a lot better now. The bleeds from her have been huge with their consistency so far. Let's see. Holy hell, Crane! Just can't stop critting. Gotta do that again. All right, all right. Yeah, there's the first resolve check. Could very likely lead to a second. That's not good.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
That damn leech is all around. We are taking a little HP from her every time from that, though. No debuffs for you.
Precision
Sorry.
and power.
Just crits today. Just crits on the docket today. Oh, that was interesting. She did that even after the bleed had run out. Well, that's pretty convenient. That lowers her blight resist for a little bit. Might as well try to take advantage of that. Huge. Lowered further as well. Lowered accuracy, I believe, from that. It's going to be another buff there. Nope. All right. You say so. Not able to remove the blight there either, unfortunately. We'll do so there at least, and then... What? No. Oh, Pierce can't be used in the 4th rank? What? Ah, fuck. I didn't know that. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Oh, please let me use your fucking turn. Oh my god, lady. Okay, that's not too bad. We have holy water for you. Another crit. Another crit. Goddamn, Crane. Unstoppable. Holy hell. The bear luck is real. Oh my god. goodness. I feel like we've needed it, though. This whole time, it's like, man, if we hadn't been getting lucky with those crits and dodges, we might be in fucking trouble, dude.
For heroism or cowardice.
I've missed 2 heals in a row, unfortunately, from Caitlyn. Serpent Sway looking like a decent idea here. That should be okay. No stun there either. Very nice. Let's go ahead and remove the debuff again. Try for that blight. That's big. Okay.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
There's another resolve check. All right, maybe we'll get lucky on the shield breaker. Nope. Okay. Okay. The bleed's not too bad. We got one last holy water here. Damaging 3 damage. What on earth? What's her protection right now? 70%. Holy shit. It was just for the 1 round at least, but that's crazy. Okay, down to 30 now. She's got the armor piercing as well. Obviously, we're going to remove the debuff on her. Let's go. Somehow didn't crit for once. There's DOT, possibly. We got 2 heals ready, though. Come on now. Just keep her off death's door. Please, please, please stop skipping your turn. Okay, that's not awful, I guess. Still not good. Fuck. Shieldbreaker back to death's door as well. Oh, very nearly to heart attack territory, too. Holy shit.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Oh, God. I just need a second. Why isn't anything ever easy? You made me think it was gonna be easy. We have to Serpent Sway here. There's simply no other option. That's fucking terrible. Oh my God. Oh God. I have to just take every chance for damage now. And just pray for a decent outcome. She has lowered resistances here.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
Caitlyn, I swear to God if you skip your turn. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Death is patient.
That's better.
It will wait.
Still got our blocks. Crit from Crane! That's what we needed. I didn't want to ask for it, but I was hoping. I was hoping you had one more in you. Let's fucking go! Holy shit!
You have succeeded. And the world is
wow!
for it.
Wow, wow, wow. God, that's a hard fight.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Box checked. That'll do. Got keys for a treasure room down on the south end, but there was no way we were about to go through another hallway or two with these guys in this condition. Not about to risk that.
The rusted, moss-covered gates of the courtyard hang open, but the demoniacal pests will spread no further than its blood-soaked boundaries. And so, at last, the end of my beginning.
Removes the Crimson Curse. A light blade. 5 gifties. Let's roll that hype train out of the station. Y'all give him some bear hugs and bear gifts, please. Thank you. Welcome to the pile. Oh boy. Might as well get them fixed up. We actually have some spare cash now. Way to go, team. Way to go. Week 99. I wouldn't have it any other way, buddy. This is perfect. This is poetic. As the time has come. It's now or never. We must slay the heart of darkness. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't remember how this fight goes at all. I remember we got to sacrifice people, which we thankfully have the slots in the graveyard for that. But as far as how to actually win, I don't remember at all. So what I'm going to do is put together a team that I think is going to be good no matter what. And that's going to start with a Gestal. Oh, sorry. Right. Yeah, you want to go this way. I was going to say, it's not challenging enough for you, man. I think it's probably going to meet the bar you've got in your head for difficulty. Waira and Erd? That could very well be the case. That could work out. I like that a lot, in fact. Sure. Waira the Good, Erd, Madiance, and Joe Gamer. Worth a check of the Nomad Wagon, absolutely. I was really hoping we'd see one last tambourine in there. We also have 300 crests. Ooh, and we're bringing a bounty hunter. Let's get that additional crit chance, man. Let's trade all these suckers in. One last district here, too. Be super clicker. Ooh, is this even going to be enough? I hope so. We're certainly going to try. Oh, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Get these, we're going to get those. Turn them into portraits. Get 14 portraits here.
Phenomenal pittance from the raving masses.
Cerulean Crane. Crane crushed it. Giving us the gifties as well. Thank you very much for that. Appreciated. Bear hugs, please, for him. And there it is. House of the Yellow Hand constructed. Awesome. It does feel pretty damn good to have so many of these districts constructed by the end of this. Speaking of checking boxes, yeah, no, that's nice. Thank you for the bear hugs for him as well. Y'all appreciate that. All right. I should be giving you gifted subs, Cerulean. You carried us to victory. Can't wait to use that scouting in this final mission. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that for sure. No, that's pretty much entirely for crit chance. I think it's probably worth it for that, honestly. It's pretty damn good. All right, man. Final trinkets. Oh, Houndmaster one. Vestal, I don't believe. Oh, we do have the pairing for her. Interesting. Interesting. Additional damage lowers her virtue chance, but this increases her stun skill chance significantly. Does just seem like fun. I might roll with that. I'm gonna go for that again. I don't think the surprise matters in this situation, so I'm kind of tempted actually to go for a Tentacle Idol. A little virtue chance for him, additional death blow resist. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna save him for a finale at the end. I think he'll be battle balloting all through the course of the final fight, and then he'll just get a big finale hit. Which means I probably want to go ahead and swap off to Harvest as well, I suppose. Or maybe Dirk Stab, actually. I think I need Dirk Stab just in case he ends up being the only one up front. So let's upgrade that. You know what? This team, they deserve the full Monty. They deserve every last upgrade they can get. Might as well let them be fully prepared. Mystic Envoy. Hopping back into the tier 3 for 61 months. Thank you very much for your continued support, Mystic. And the bear hugs, please. Glad you've been loving the campaign. You're here just in time for the grand finale, I hope. Get the sharpened spear on there as well. Planned takedown, probably going to be a pretty nice option here. And yeah, we'll do Bless as well as a good one. Good stuff. Make sure they got the right stuff equipped here too. No need for surprise attack, no need for scouting. I don't even know honestly if we're going to be able to camp in here, but I might as well be prepared for it. There we go. No need to prevent the ambush most likely. I don't think we need those things. And then, yeah, she's looking pretty good. All right. All right. Let's stay ready, you know? Let's make sure we've got everything we could possibly need. Get the finale equipped on him. He's pretty versatile there. Breakthrough just in case. Just in case we need some sort of mobility from her. Makes sense to me. Can we have Tommy at 50% opacity over the Heart of Darkness? That might just happen without my input. I think that might just be something Tommy does. Get these trinkets sorted out for this slot. Bounty Hunter. This often just feels like the best pairing. Plus 25% damage, plus 8% crit chance. Some speed and dodge is pretty damn nice. And then you get a little more accuracy up front, I suppose. A little more protection, some more speed and damage there too. Okay. That works. Oh, she's evasive. Nice. Didn't realize that. Actually, damn, that might even change my approach a little bit here. What if we opted for Overture Box? There we go. Double box time. Okay, okay. Ah, boy. Well, there's only so much you can do to prepare, right? It's been a hell of a campaign, man. Win or lose here. I mean, hopefully we're able to do one additional attempt. Should we fail in this one, but I don't think we will. I think we got this. But I do need all of the Baer heroes one more time in this moment, here and now, as we approach the grand finale of the Bloodmoon campaign. Over provision. Purchase literally everything from him. Let's do it. I forgot. Oh, the silence. It's deafening. Here we go. Please, Pawn. Yeah, that would be perfect. Give us a little prediction at the end here. God, look the way this looks. Is so good. So damn good. Now, I believe that we will encounter the ancestor in this hallway.
Terrible researches. What I sought was
As a
glimpse
combat.
behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
0 doubters so far in the prediction. I love to see it. Yeah, how do I get to the secret room again, Robin? I forgot about that. Does it auto-scout, or do you have to, like... I think it's, like, in a particular part of the hallway I'm supposed to just go up or down. I think it might be, like, right there. I'm just gonna keep hitting up on every tile.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
I can just hold W. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, I thought it was right there, though. That's right. Okay. We know what to do. Secret! Mm-hmm. You examine the ragged piece of flesh. It reeks of sweat and tears. Series of crude gouges in the skin pulsate and seep blood. They seem to form a pattern. You can just make out the following. We at Red Hook Games are deeply grateful for your support and your time spent in the darkest dungeon. Good luck in the coming battle. Cute! Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's a fun little Easter egg. Is it really him?
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Can I get a bear belly slap if you're embracing the ineffable cosmic hideousness within you? No, baby. The time has come. God, it honestly, it feels so good to have made it here. Despite the ups and downs of this campaign, we were down, but we were not out. We fought to the bitter freaking end. Let's do it properly. The Heart of Darkness!
You still
Well, the
foolishly
ancestor first and then the Heart of
consider
Darkness.
yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
Right. So, from what I remember with this, we're simply trying to get to the imperfect reflections by means of taking out the perfect ones. It's a good way to start. Be one down. See if we can maybe stun one as well. That'll do. I don't know if stunning them actually matters. Oh, alright. Understood. Ooh, I should switch these two positions. I just realized. Nice. Because I want to make sure that I am able to Dirk stab into a finale very quickly if I need to. Yeah, I've got Handlelight on purpose. Just in case she ends up in the front two ranks, want to have her available for something. Right. Okay, so not able to target him with anything. Huge crit yet again. Good stuff, Weira. A stress heal for herself, too. Keep the battle balance coming. Let's do a mark. Why not? And he's going to bring his boys back, and then we hope that we see an imperfect reflection, and sure enough, we do. Good stuff. I can't remember exactly how it works. And a 20. Oh my god, he's at a 50% crit chance. Sheesh, dude. And battle ballad buffs. Plus 18. There we go, okay. I think that does 1 damage to the ancestor. Okay, there we go. I remember now. That's right. And then eventually, we'll take him down. Thankfully, as you can see, they're not extraordinarily effective otherwise. Let's do this. There's some nice damage buffs for a little bit here. And I guess the mark isn't really going to do much. He's got a 50% crit chance anyway, right? So might as well take advantage of it. Let's go for the... Oh, right, yeah, we don't have the judgment here, so we'll just have her keep stunning. It's been pretty effective, too. Crossing our fingers for a couple of crits to prevent us from having to do any stress healing here. It's not a big deal. You're the same. Okay, definitely got to do some stress healing in the back now. Give up a little bit of the ballad buff. Let's get a bleed going. Give him some lowered stress received as well. We could probably go ahead and top him off here too. Oh, right. Yeah, we don't have her super heals anymore. I forgot about that. She's still pretty good, but not as good. I'm trying to keep our DOT removal. I feel like we're going to be better off having that in the very end. And also Adrenaline Rush again if I wanted. Yeah, why not? Look, there's not a huge rush here. I don't think there's a big change depending on how quickly you're able to do this. You may... Oh, that said imperfect replication. I thought for sure that would be an imperfect clone, but oh well. I think there might be some kind of reinforcements-esque gimmick going on with this, but I'm not certain. And so long as it's going to continue to be in this pattern, I feel as though I ought to go ahead and try to take advantage. Nice additional crit from the bounty hunter there. Yeah, they're starting to actually add on the stress pretty quickly here, certainly quicker than I'm able to heal it, so... And there's a slightly higher pressure on time than I realized. I'm going to keep stunning here. That's working out pretty well. Any crits from that are obviously going to be very nice, too. Come on now, buddy. What's the matter with you, huh? How about an imperfect boy? What's all these perfect clones coming out for? I'm starting to think maybe I just need to go ahead and keep battle balloting. I feel like the crits are going to be helping me out a lot here. Let's stun some more too, actually, yeah. Let's stun everybody. Why the hell not? Stun and stress heal. Stun with the bounty hunter. Damage from the Hellion. And then maybe a kill. There we go. Oh, I can stun him too, can't I? Yeah, he's just got slightly higher resistance to it. Okay. Keep the battle ballots coming. We'll keep these crits coming up. And let's see here. Bleed started. Yeah, Wicked Hack for a 29% chance to crit. I think we're better off with this. That's huge. It might have said immune. I don't know if that was... I think it was immunity to damage and not necessarily immunity to stun. Boy, I think this might just be bad luck we're getting here, that we're not summoning any imperfect replications. Or reflections, rather. Oh, I definitely should have stunned this guy, too. I didn't think about it. Well, let's maybe kill him. Oh, that's the Ancestor, duh. God damn it. Pay attention, Baer. Can't be affording to give up hits like that. Oh, I can stun again, maybe? He's got pretty high resistance, though. Let's see if I can just get a nice chunk out of that guy. Yeah, I'm leaving way too much damage spread around right now. Let's see if I can stun this dude again. No, it's really pretty unlikely there. Kind of wish I had the judgment now, but oh well. Let's try this, I guess. I do have an additional stun chance from our trinkets, right? Yeah, okay, so... Actually, yeah, I gotta remember that's a thing here. I really gotta be taking advantage of that. That is not good. That is not good at all. God damn it. Wish I had the Iron Swan now, too. Sheesh. That's nice. Down to 5 bars there. Hopefully the If It Bleeds will finish off the 3rd rank. Okay. Leo, you're going on timeout, buddy. I told you last time, you got to stop with this. It's the very last mission, friend. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Twitch chat? Stop telling Baer what to do! Yay! Yeah! Wow, that was shocking. Okay. Hey, there we go. Good shit. Looking better, looking better. It's the same guy every time, too. No, it was one dude for, like, the whole first 75%, and I finally banned his ass, and then someone immediately took his fucking place. That's exactly how it went down. All right, come on. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're getting there. Now they're helping me out. Now they're doing me a solid. That's big. Okay, this huge turnaround on this last couple of rounds here. This is looking much better now. I think we keep stunning. I definitely feel like that's been working out quite well, especially with the Vestal's additional stun chance. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Keep stunning. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Just kill it. Yeah, good enough. It chooses. Hey, as long as it's not a stress attack, I'm fine, dude. He is healing more as he goes. Oh, another big crit from Weira. Very nice. Halfway there. Halfway there. Keep it coming. We're stunning again. Definitely trying this stun again. Oh my goodness, let's go. Absolutely turning this around now. All right, double resist is fine. Hopefully another dodge. Okay, okay, okay. Not too much stress that time, actually. That's pretty nice. Same resistance. Slightly less dodge on this guy. Let's do that. I was gonna say, I think he might only heal slash resummon. I don't know if I've seen the actual ancestor do anything else yet. Okay. Oh, that was a lot, damn. Get out of here. Ah, you son of a bitch. Well. Oh, boy, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Bonus damage. He's already stunned, so let's maybe spread the damage out a lot more. Yep. Classic. Ah, this was bad. Okay, oh no, that's good, right? Yeah, that was the marked target. Also a stun, so I guess I shouldn't be welcoming that so much. I'm getting pretty lucky with the resistance so far, though. That's been nice. Target the one that the bounty hunter can't target here. I'm hoping Weira is going to be able to just clear out this perfect one. Oh, those damn heals, though. Starting to actually become a factor. We've got a massive finale coming up, but I don't think I can use it. I'm pretty sure this is just going to immediately turn into the next fight. Get the bonus damage there again. But he's already stunned. I feel like I want to just... Yeah, let's just try to kill this guy. I think the Wicked Hack is going to be fine there. There we go. And then we can still stun this guy, even though he's got the additional resistance again. Especially with a crit. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Still stress healing. Okay, at this point, I'm wondering if we want to start to try to prepare for that transition. Things like group heals to top us off, some battle ballads started off to get the round buffs going, and then adrenaline rush for additional damage up front from the Hellion. That seems smart to me. Let's do that. We need 2 more. Wow, that's not good, though. But she has lowered stress received? Question mark? That's perfect. That's a total waste of a turn from him. That's nice. I think I can start battle ballading now, and then we can hopefully rely on some crits from the Hellion up front to be able to take care of her stress. Let's see it. Pretty good, pretty good. Misto.
Welcome back.
I give the 4 months. Welcome back in. I think you're right. I think the imperfect versions might just be slightly weaker, and therefore dealing slightly less stress damage. That's fine, I guess. It does mean additional stress resistance for her. Let's do another battle ballad. Okay. I think we uppercut again. Big crit. That'll work. One more. We stun again. Oh, this would be big. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Big dodge, Weira. I love it. Okay. We got to keep in mind, it's possible if I crit this, I think this could lead to the shift. So, possibly stall. But I don't think so. I think it's time. I think the time has come. Oh, I see. Okay. Is he exposed now? I don't think so. Let's just do this again. There we go.
The flesh is fluid. It can be changed,
Okay.
reshaped, remade.
Now time to take on the ancestor proper. Let's do it. Not able to target him with anything yet. I guess we'll do that. Huh. He used his scariest attack, Get Taller. Yeah, I'll summon an even larger ancestor. Alright, so she's got plus 60% damage, so that ought to be pretty good. When I can eventually target him. Yeah, there's really no reason to hit those things with anything right now. Oh! There he is. That hurt a lot, though. Yikes. Okay, time to start stress healing, I guess. He's exposed now. Holy water. Yeah, let's do that. 43% crit chance. There it is. What, couldn't be one more damage? Come on now, bud. Come on now, bud. We could hack. Crit time. Pretty good, pretty good. Top him off. Bear, did you know there was a skeleton living inside you all along? Now I do. Certainly ideal, okay. Keep the ballots coming. Another big chunk. Nice. Bleed time? Yeah, he's exposed to it. Especially with a crit. That'll work. Nice stress heals from that as well. Miss it. Ow. Okay, he's shifting back slowly here. A stun is certainly an option. There we go. Didn't even think about that. Crints on crints on crints.
Ho, ho, baby.
They're ready. They are ready. Taking him down fast. I am pretty tempted to go ahead and try another one of these. Come on.
Oh, baby.
Beautiful. Stack them ballads, baby. Get another big crit. We got one more? We got one more? Yeah, we do. Gorgeous. And there it is.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying.
Or so
Pray
it would
does not
seem.
take too hideous a form.
Or so it would seem. There it is, but is all that it appears? Is this truly its final form?
I could stun this thing, can't I? That's kind of weird. It does apply the blight, though. I gotta be careful about that. You won! Well done. Yeah, I did it. Yay. Just let it do its thing for a sec. Is the DOT doubled? No. Just seemed like a lot right there for some reason. I want to try to get all the stress removed first. Or most of it, anyway. Could probably... no, it's a big stun resist increase. Never mind. Although I don't know if this actually applies to Blight, too. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. That's good to know. I'm going to be able to get the stun again, so... yeah, might as well try. Well, really, I don't know if actually that's the best idea. We have the Blight or the anti-venom for this, but... yikes. Holy shit. It's kind of rough. There we go. Oh my goodness. You're up. Just be careful here. I want that Blight get out of hand. I know it's going to go for the AoE one again if I don't get the stun this time, so let's go for that. 15 Blight, yikes. Alright, another big bounty hunter grid will certainly help us out, though. Another bleed? Sure. No Blight there either. Nice, that's awesome. How's your chance looking? 37%? Is that good enough for me? I guess so. Hey, nice little crit self-heal. Okay, good shit. Use another anti-venom on the Vestal here. Oh, that's not good. Triple dodge. Holy shit. Let's go. Okay, so obviously she was going to do this anyway. Bring yourself back up near the full. Oh my god, Madiance. Let's go. Okay. Just need a little bit more damage here. I think the Hellion will probably be the one to try to apply it. So let's just go ahead and shuffle. Stay safe. Oh my goodness, yeah, Weira refuses to be blighted again. Oh, that was definitely a stun opportunity, though. Yeah, I gotta remember. Oh, never mind. There we go.
Behold,
it's time.
the world,
oh, it's time.
Of life, father and mother, Alpha and Omega, our creator and our destroyer.
Here we go. It's time to do ourselves a proper finale here, I'd say. Let's get up in there. Mark the target. Stun? Stun. Try to anyway. Breakthrough does not matter a lot here. Can try to bleed it. There we go. Stun time. Excellent. Yeah, all right. Based on the positions they're currently in, type in chat either a 1 for the Bounty Hunter, a 2 for the Hellion, a 3 for the Jester, or a 4 for the Vestal. Who do we sacrifice? Who's it gonna be? Who has dealt their last blow? It seems overwhelming support for the Vestal. A lot of Bounty Hunter in there as well. Me, says Silvertooth. Are you in this party? Isn't this Joe Gamer Erd? I'm thinking it might be the Vestal here. Alright. Well done, Madiance. Come on to your maker. At least 17 stress from that, damn. Alright, here we go then. Big crit for the Jester as well, nice. Let's see here. Just a big chunk, right? Absolutely. The bleed, good stuff. I remember the first time you did this fight. It was horrifying, yeah. Oh, that finale is gonna be nice. 97 damage. God damn, dude. Go, Jester, go. That's a proper finale. You know what? You go out with a bang, my friend. Well played, Joe. Well played. You've done your job. Now let's let her do his. Easy. GG. We've done it. Campaign complete. Oh, right. And then we just reset. It's just like, and you're done. To signify the never-ending loop of the darkest dungeon. Did I skip the cutscene? I think I must have. I think I hit my button and it skipped it.
Sunlight, a beacon of golden hope.
We're gonna Google it. Here we go. My bad. I forgot. I didn't want to hit the button. Hold on. There's a cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna save the moment here. Thanks to YouTube. Okay. Window capture. This one. Boom. Here it is.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
That's better. That's more like it. Okay, so what happened there was I hit my little hotkey on my keyboard to take my face away in an effort to allow this to be presented in all of its cinematic glory. Unfortunately, that resulted in me accidentally skipping the cutscene. So yeah, that's what's supposed to play. Obviously, of course, you can view it here as well, which I probably should have done. That would have been a lot better, especially with having the subtitles up top.
Ridiculous notion.
Anyway, Mystic with the 25 gifties, an appropriate cherry on top, pardon me, as our Bloodmoon estate has come to an extremely satisfying conclusion. And look at that beam of God ray pouring into the estate, a glimmer of hope. On week 100, we have checked our final box, including deposing the Countess, and completed the final Darkest Dungeon quest. Never defeated the Sleeper either, I guess, but
welcome back.
I'm quite alright with that. What a finish, man. Jackson, thank you for the gifties as well. One final Baer F in chat, please. For Madiance and Joe Gamer, somehow perishing on week 102. The noblest of sacrifices. An incredible campaign. And a series of bear claps as well, if we could, please, for our heroes Weira and Erd. And the darkest dungeon is no more. We did it! Campaign complete in fittingly cinematic fashion, and then also fitting for me to botch the very last thing so we couldn't watch the cutscene. But thanks for watching. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please leave a like on the video. That does help quite a bit, of course. It offers me a lot more encouragement to return to the game, which, you know, as you know, I'm probably going to do at some point. We're going to do a modded campaign this summer. We'll probably do another estate at some point in the future. It's a good time, man. And we got more Darkest Dungeon 2 on the way as well. We're going to be returning to that game this week, in fact. Looking forward to seeing what the changes are there, so plenty more dungeon to come. Thanks a bunch for watching, everybody. There's this last bit, too, right? The Garden Guardian. Explore the ruins of the courtyard and prevent the Guardian from escaping. That's a fun fight, too, but I don't think I need to do that today. I'm pretty happy ending on that note, so thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next campaign.